Welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday night, and that means another episode of Theater Trends with Giles and Don.
That's
And
right, everybody.
yeah, welcome, Don. How are you?
I am pretty tired. I
It's been
am
a long
really
weekend.
tired.
It's been a
Oh my
long
goodness.
weekend.
It started on Wednesday for me, man. Worked my day job at ABC Technologies. I am the director of technology and marketing, which is really cool. You know, no longer in the field doing sales, which is great. Worked all day. Wednesday night, Focal grand opening event for my buddy's store here in town.
Yep.
Thursday night, saw you at the mixer. Friday all day. Friday night, listening party at my house with about 25 people in and out. Saturday, Saturday, we were all Sunday all day. Then Sunday night, the B&W listing event. And I got to tell you, man, listen, they had the new B&W 801 signature D4s with a complete Macintosh, the full Mac Attack stack. Is that the full Mac Attack stack? Say that three times.
It sounds like a
in a beautiful room, just killer room. What a great evening, man. Gene had a couple too many tequilas. he was in rare form. It was a good week. I'm just tired. You're tired too, man.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm super energized. What are you talking? I'm back. So the what Don's talking about is this past weekend was the Florida International Audio Expo. And if you're here, you probably clicked on a link that had a big thumbnail saying that we're going to talk about that. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about everything that we got to see across all 4 floors, if we have time to cover it all. And I'm gonna use my walkthrough videos where I walked to every room and took a clip of video there, and we'll be able to pause and talk about these things and try and recollect what's going on. I think I missed one room on the 4th floor. So there was one room way down at the end, and I think I accidentally skipped it. It was a front row theater, and then somebody else was down there, and we've lost Don, but I'm sure he'll be there.
So that was the 4th floor.
I think the room that had front row, and then was that Lynn?
Yeah, you really messed up.
Yeah. So I took some video later, but it's not in my 4 floors video. But we can talk about that room too. But I think that's the only one that I didn't get in the video. And quickly, hello to Mr. Haven.
What's up, Haven?
Mr. Abominus.
Abominus Prime.
Mr. Dickinson.
He was here. He was at my house, hung out at the show. He's great. Love you, Anthony.
Mr. Ruminos.
My man, Nicholas.
Mr. Ghoul.
Ghoul.
Mr. Piranha. So all the folks out there, and then all your other people that aren't saying anything, please say hi. And join the family here and join the conversation. And with that, we're just going to get into it because there's a lot to cover. What's that? That's that old song, "Long way to go and a short time to get there." With the
old band run.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So I'm going to play this, and I think everybody. I'm going to have the sound off for the video, and we can just talk through this. So. This is on the 1st floor, and on the 1st floor, I think there were 3 wings, right? And this, I believe, is the left wing. And they also had little tables scattered out around and about on the 1st floor, and I think 2nd floor too. Hey, all right. So 1st room, YG Acoustics, Supreme Acoustic Systems. These are some
beautiful, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at these things. They make these here in
I
Colorado.
love the YG Acoustics, man. It just killer products. Big money, but big sound. I mean, I just like the aesthetics too. I just love the way their cabinets kind of flow. It's almost organic. It's very elegant. Fantastic sound in that room. I mean, it's the price of a home, but it was and good people too.
Yeah, and those things that we saw on the floor just there in front of the speakers, those I'd not seen those before this show anywhere. Not that I recall, but they were.
Oh, you mean that wooden?
Yeah, the wooden dowels on the floor.
The chow gates, the diffusers.
Yeah, the weird floor diffusers.
Evil ramps.
No. All right, so here's House of Stereo, and these are the Wire World. All right. And
Wild world.
I think these are the Viva speakers, I think.
So the owner of Wire World, say that 3 times, was at my house Friday night. They showed up a little later, and we had a great time doing some listening.
I did not like these speakers.
I,
Not in this room, not in that setup.
not my bag either, but look, there's something for everybody.
Okay, Gershman acoustics. These are almost always pretty good to me.
They're super cool people out of Canada.
Mhm.
Just very warm and kind, a husband-wife team. Big fan of their products. I mean, the ones they had here are probably my favorites. Of course, they're the most expensive. Obviously, I got good taste, right? But
Yeah,
they were
you got the
really
best
good.
taste.
I do. Well, unfortunately, in a beer budget.
All right, so we got Mr. Biggs up in the house and Mr. Okinawa
Chuck was here. Chuck was at my house.
up in the house too. So welcome everybody. Have they? I wonder if they've refreshed any of their models recently for Gershman, because it seems like all the stuff is the same every show.
I think the big ones they had are relatively new model.
Relatively new.
Relatively new. They're really good speakers.
Now these speakers are effortless musicality Pulsar 2 graphene from. Is it who did the speakers? Is it Joseph?
I think it was Joseph. Yeah.
Yeah, this stuff I was not as familiar with as other brands.
Yeah, they're picking something out of his teeth.
Yeah, he's all like, everybody's seeing me now. Look at him.
I reckon them speaker sounds good. Some French fried taters. I reckon so. So, whoever you are. Can't remember that comment.
And then you got those Doshi tube amps.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
This room was okay, but it wasn't super memorable for me, if that makes sense.
No, but I mean, look, I'm a big proponent of matching the speaker to the room. And sometimes it's just luck of the draw with the rooms that these people get. I know that a lot of the companies were not thrilled with the construction of the building. Nothing to do with the, Bart and Sue and the people that put together this excellent show, which was an excellent show, especially for a first year of a new venue. I thought it went really well.
I didn't have any problems. I mean, my room had like some issues.
No,
the
sound rooms, like the ceiling,
sound rooms,
the
really
MLB
super smooth.
Guy was like, dude, those are real plants. They actually rent those every year.
Their room is like always the same everywhere. They have these big same plants in there. It's great.
Don't fix it.
Yeah, it's great. And I like the MBLs myself.
Dude, listen, if you put something other than Smelly Cat Jazz at 60 dBs on them, like they always do, I heard the after hours, they were kicking out like Michael Jackson, the Thriller on the real drinking whiskey. They let their hair down a little bit. But I like him, MBL. I just would be afraid to review him. I told the guy, he's like, "Well, would you like to review him?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm afraid I'll break." Like,
dude, I would be so scared.
That you see what I mean? Like you too, right? They'd have to come in all wooden crate. And
what is up with this mannequin?
Is it a mannequin?
Yes, I hope so, because she didn't move the whole weekend.
Very stoic.
Yeah. So this is the potpourri room. And Via Blue
actually really, it was all right. It was good. So Via Blue, right? The cable company that you saw everywhere.
Dude, everywhere.
Everywhere. I had dinner last night with Anka, her brother and her, they own the company in Germany. Absolute. Anka is one of the finest human beings. Everybody loves her. She's like, and has a law degree and speaks 4 languages. I mean, she's just a great lady. And my girlfriend and I and her and I and my girlfriend had sushi last night. Kind of our new tradition. We went last year, and just killer. And they make a great affordable product. Like there's no snake oil, just really, really well made, beautiful cables. In fact, I put a picture up on my Digital Dawn AV Facebook page. And I'm holding it. It was like holding a snake. They're called the boas, but I'm a big fan. They make lifters, extruded aluminum. They make some of the best isolation pucks called the UFOs, jumpers. I mean, they're just a solid company.
Yeah. This room sounded good, by the way. And
Who
yeah,
who's that?
I'd like to, yeah, look at who is that? I'd like to try out some of the Via Blue stuff at some point down the line too. I
Well, all
gotta
you gotta do is ask me. I
I
know a
will
guy.
do so.
Girl,
I just gotta catch up, with all my backlog of videos,
tomatoes.
which are a lot.
Oh, speaking of
Um,
ketchup, she brought me a gift of like this like curry sauce that they put on bratwurst and stuff in Germany. It was like I put on my eggs yesterday morning. It was like the greatest. Anyways, sorry.
oh, no, no
Now
worries.
these speakers, the granite speakers,
Oh, dude, the Akoras are
oh,
ridiculous.
they're really, I mean, heavy and expensive, but you get what you pay for. Like that's a speaker Fred Flintstone would have. I mean, like your grandkids could still own those.
Yeah,
Did
and
you
they
see?
always have
Have you ever seen the
extreme
ones where they
bass.
backlight it? It's like a
Mm-mm.
yeah, it's like a what's that material called? Where it's like a you see
Translucent?
counters and stuff made out of it, and they backlight it. It's beautiful.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the name of it
Yeah,
is,
it's
but
like
yeah,
a slate or whatnot. So
like if they could put like a light inside of the speaker and have it come
they
through a
do,
little
and
bit,
it's just
that's cool. But yeah, this stuff is Scott Walker's room, and the core stuff's always good. Uh, I don't know
always
what
good. Yeah,
the amps were though.
I like
Maybe
the
the back.
JJ Walker room. It was dynamite. Showing age.
And then in here they would bounce back and forth between the systems on each side of the room, which was kind of
Mhm.
cool. And yeah, they're these are granite, I think for the most part. They might use something else too, but I think
No,
most of them are
they're
granite.
granite. They use really
Yeah.
high end drivers and great crossovers. Um, it's wonderful.
So back to Abominus Black's question, do the MBLs sound good? I think they sound great. But
It's a
I've
different
never really
sound.
heard them playing anything except
Yeah,
audiophile jazz.
those are like 180 grand or something. Those you're looking at now, they're stunning. I mean, they were a big hit last year of the show. In fact, that was a lot of people's choice for best best sound at the show. I mean, they're really good. And they had a even bigger room last year at the O Hotel.
Nice. Right on. Yeah, I think that those 8K bookshelves, I mean, 8K's a lot of money, but that's not bad.
It's pocket change. No,
Yeah,
they
I don't
not
know if
bad.
I would buy them, but man, it's good. All right, so this was the little extra room, and then, you know, those are the elevators that go up to the other floors. You
Hmm?
can see the big Gishelli banner. There's a little coffee shop over there to the right, and then to the left is the
And the
lunch
bar.
area. Yep, bar. And now we're gonna go down the middle section, and the middle section starts out with a bunch of tables, and it's kind of their, marketplace area, and you'll see all the cable vendors hanging out around here.
All the cable vendors.
Yeah, silver something here, and I guess
Mhm.
they're putting out lunch right there.
Gene called that the snake oil section, but I disagree.
Just depends how much they're charging for the stuff. I didn't check
Of
prices.
course. Wow.
I'm sure
You
it's a
know I'm a
lot.
cable guy. Potpourri.
There's Via Blue
More
again.
Via Blue
Just keep your eyes out. Every time you see Via Blue, you have to drink.
everywhere. It's if it was a drinking game, we'd already be drunk. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you gotta drink every time you see Via Blue. Um, there weren't a lot of headphones here. There was
Well, there
only
was upstairs. I think on the second floor there was a couple
yeah, there are like
areas.
2 or 3 rooms. So these Estelons,
Oh, there's
um,
Firmer. Michael
there he is.
Firmer. Yeah,
These
the man, the myth, the legend.
so this is the Vitis Audio
Um,
Estelon, and these things
these
sounded
were
great.
gorgeous speakers, man.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I asked him if I could take them with me. I give them a check, but they just kind of looked at me. So I
Can
mean,
you
dude,
adjust
those are
these up
just
and
star
down?
speakers. What?
Don't these adjust and get taller or shorter?
I'm not sure. I
I
mean,
thought they might.
dude, those would be like in the palace of Naboo in Star Wars. I mean, they're
Mhm.
really cool looking. I
Look at that stack of amps behind them. That's some money.
money, baby.
Yeah, money. And all right, there's your t-shirts. So if you wanted your t-shirts, you get those there. More cables. Iconoclast. Iconoclast stuff is good. That's Blue Jeans cables, right?
Yeah, it's actually really good cable, especially for the
Yeah.
money. Just no snake oil there. That was Gene's favorite, and the Moncoustics. I mean, these guys were super cool. Really, really like them.
I like their tape player they have hanging out there with them.
Mhm.
All Elite audio. All right. And then
And coming up to the acoustics guy. But all right, so Borenson, dude, as far as aesthetically goes, and even sound wise, these aesthetically, they're definitely my very favorite speakers. I just love that like Viking ship. It was
they're
funny as I
beautiful.
was telling them about the big Viking guy from Acoustics. They're like, no, the Danes controlled Norway. We were the King Vikings. I'm like, all right, simmer down. But so after a couple years, and I was dancing for him, and Borenson's going to send me some speakers for review. Now that's the ones I'd like to have for review, but those are like 100 grand a pair. They're stunning now. Goobly goob.
All their stuff is awesome. I mean, it's super
The
super
engineering
duper
on
great.
it is fantastic. So,
I agree.
but I love their display.
And they have a bunch of rooms up on maybe the third floor as well.
Yeah, those they had 4 rooms total. Those speakers are $225,000 a pair. Just so you know, run
Chump
by about
change.
$250,000 worth of electronics and cables.
Everybody
Oh,
drink.
there's Anka right there, my homegirl.
Where? Oh, the one
Right
we
there.
just passed her?
Yeah, you just went. You also went by the acoustic guy. I mean, see where your heart lies.
I wanted to get back here to Luxury Hi-Fi with the humongous panels in here.
$1.9 million room, made in Switzerland.
Clarisis.
Yeah, they're a ribbon speaker, and they have a ribbon subwoofer and ribbon mid range. The subwoofers in the corner, then high frequency ribbon, and I mean, it just
Dude, look at these things. It's 3 humongous panels.
It's probably the biggest, definitely the biggest system at the show. The guys are great. I was talking to them. I'm like, man, how much work is this? They're like, oh, it's tons of work. Yes, sir.
All right, now we're going to go to the third wing of the first floor and check out these rooms. Wire World.
Dude, love Wire World cables. Love the guys.
Wire World
again, no snake oil, super sound engineering, reasonable prices. I mean, beautiful looks. I mean, I've got one of my systems completely, the power cables, interconnects, speaker cables. I'm reviewing a demo and super happy with the performance.
Right.
There's
on.
a wire world to the left. Did you go in there? Okay, you did.
This is as close as I got right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Walked through.
Larry and
I never
David
made it back in here after this though.
Is it funny? We were listening to the Rendels at my house and the Dollies, and then I put them in my office and let them play what they wanted on my RBH 61AX powered monitors, and I could hardly get them out of it. They were really big ear to ear smile. Well, who wouldn't? Everybody likes them in here. Yeah. They're great.
Oh, down here is this is all car audio stuff.
Yeah, which is a new thing this year. Yep. I never got to make it to the parking lot because I couldn't get 10 feet without having to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? I guess.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get out there either. What's that guy's name right there?
Steve Gain from Fidelity Imports, one of
the
finest. Another, and Dan Romer was here, the designer per listen. That's my boy Brian, the big guy right there. Oh yeah.
He's on camera again.
Brian, Brian's the man. He's going to be on camera a lot.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy too. I like him.
The Fidelity guys are the warmest, kindest. Like, just they don't say anything bad about anything.
All good folks.
Great people. You know them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're always super nice. And then down here we've got the Perlison stuff.
Perlison S7Ts and a new finish that I haven't seen before. That was just beautiful, with a pair of I think 18s, maybe the 18s.
No, that's the D15S.
Okay, 15s. Okay.
Those are the same ones that I run here at home.
My bad.
Excellent subwoofer, sealed.
Yeah. Oh, as good as it gets, really.
As it should be.
As it should be. Yeah.
And that looks like acoustics. Yeah.
Another great Dude, did you ever looked up the engineering that goes in that they put in those Q acoustics? And there's
No.
the club room where they have drinks and coffee and
They all
kind
gave me the
words.
side eye when I went in there.
They what?
They all gave me the side eye. They're all
They
like,
give you the side eye? Well, you're a
yeah, they're
little
like,
shady.
"Why are you in here?" Yeah.
You're kind of intimidating. It might have been they were starstruck.
I
That's what
just
it
think they were like, "You're not a member of the club. Get out."
Oh, they brought me in, gave me some coffee, and rubbed my feet. It was
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
but you're part of the club down there in Florida,
My
though.
hands were rough. I am part of the club, man. We just don't talk about it like fight
Oh,
club.
this is the room. This is my best room of the show.
Was
This
it?
wins best of. Yeah, right here. I love this room.
I love this bar.
Dude, all these PMC speakers just,
Dude,
they were killing it.
PMC absolutely killing it. The transmission line design. They're pro monitors. They're not just pro monitors, they're flagship pro monitors.
It was,
But
dude, I
the
was in
bass,
love with those speakers.
the bass from that transmission line design is it's hard to describe. It's not boomy, but it's just correct. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's a lot of bass. I mean, it's not it's clean.
All right, now let's spin up. We're done with floor number 1. We're gonna move on to floor number 2, and we're gonna
Come with me on a journey.
see what we got in store for us up here. So let me see if I can share this out. And floor number 2, it had 2 sides to it, I think. We'll find out here in just a second.
Floor
Uh,
two did. Mhm. Three
present
had one, and
screen.
four had two.
All right. Let's go with this and see what we got going on here. All right, so we're gonna go over and start with Gishelli and go from there. So Gishelli was showing their new amplifier and all of their
Yeah,
headphone stuff.
they had it acoustic energy speakers from Fidelity Imports and sounded great. They're just good people, like super warm, super nice. I say that a lot, but there are some smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, A2's up in the house. Welcome, Mr.
What up,
2.
A2? It was cool.
And
Not
I
everybody's nice at these shows, and there was a lot extra nice people there this year.
agreed. And I need to get one of their unbalanced headphone amplifiers
Mm-hmm.
because I've got one of their DACs and I've got one of their balanced headphone amplifiers. But
Do you?
yeah, I need the matching unbalanced version as well. If
It's
you want
not
a stickers,
one.
they had them. Shirts, and then all of their demo stacks around the way.
In the balcony, it was cool.
Yep. This was a pretty good little area for them.
Dude, the
I think it
hotel was
worked out.
cool. Last time I was there was at a science fiction horror convention many years
Ooh,
ago.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, it was fun at nighttime running around. It was crazy. Remember I told you it was when that vampire like tag thing or whatever role play
Uh-huh.
game was popular. It was pretty cool. That was a long time ago.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Cool thing is it's like 15 minutes from my house too.
That makes it really nice. And now we're into Volti audio.
Volti.
I can't even remember what was in here at this point.
Volti.
Oh, these guys with the big old things on top.
Yeah.
And
Not my
Beethoven.
style.
Yeah, not my style either. These make me think of the Klipsch somethings.
Oh, the Scala. No, the corner
No,
horns. Yeah,
yeah,
corner
well,
horns.
it's still a Scalas, I think. Not the Klipsch horns. Maybe it's the
I'm
Klipsch
a
horns.
horn guy. Now, I have heard some horns recently that kind of blew me away, but some people like them, and that's okay because everybody likes what they like. I shouldn't say that, on the platform, but I mean, I'm me, dude. I cannot tell a lie.
Anthony went straight to the Jubilees, the big boys.
Jubilees.
Got some big old electrostats or whatever these are in here.
Yeah. It looks like some Martin Logans from 1997.
Yeah, I'm not. I like electrostats; they're fine, but it's not my go-to speaker.
So here's the deal: electrostats need a lot of care and positioning. Usually have a narrow window, but if with the right music, the right amplification and source, the right room, nothing can touch the sound for just space, because it's that stator panel that moves is lighter than the air that it moves.
Yeah.
So they're really, really fast.
Oh, this room has those things on the floor in front of the speakers too.
Yeah, the child gate.
Yeah, the child gate, the laid down child gate.
These things sounded really good.
They did sound really good.
They sound really good.
What
Expensive.
brand is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Supreme Acoustic Systems is a company,
Yeah.
but I don't know what speakers those are.
Yeah, they were beautiful. They sounded really good. Again, probably a little big for that room, but they had good acoustics in it and good amplification.
I guess I like these a lot because I hung around for a while here.
They were cool. They sounded good.
But so this is the experience though at a hi-fi show for those that haven't been before. I mean, this is just you walk around, right? And you can
Anthony Dickinson, that was his first hi-fi show.
Oh, nice.
He was a trooper. Yeah.
The Bose room now filled with Macintosh. I think the Macintosh room is now filled with Bose.
Way to go there, man. I mean, they were owned by a big corporation and nothing to do with audio. It's the flux capacitor speakers.
It's the paper clips.
The Dr. Seuss speakers.
I actually like these a lot.
Yeah.
I think they sound great.
Yeah, they look like they're made from PVC, dude. I mean, to me.
Yeah, I spent some time listening to them.
That's subjective opinion.
Yeah,
you may love them.
Yeah, I
conversation
like
piece.
I like them in a space where you really want to fill it with sound and you have a big space because they're omnidirectional and they really can fill up a room well.
Right.
And if you sit,
they do sound good.
Close to the middle.
I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, if you sit in the middle, they can image pretty well too.
And they're good with some cream cheese on them.
Ooh, delicious. Anything with cream cheese for the most part is pretty good. The carabiners.
Carabiner. Yeah. That's pretty good, actually.
Anthony wants to come back next year.
The horny room.
More of those diffusers. Dude, those are so popular this year. Yeah, super horns. This really doesn't call to me from an. Are these just big wave guides?
A lot of people like that kind of speaker. And I've heard some of them that do sound really good. I mean, it really depends on what you like. But, get your own YouTube channel and you can say how much you like them.
That's right. I encourage everyone to do that. Feel the pain with the rest of us by running up.
You gotta do the craftsmanship and the creativity by a lot of these companies is really cool.
Yeah, it is. What exactly are the child gates for? They're for diffusion on floor reflection.
Yeah, they break up the sound and spread it out. So speakers that I have en route to me to review the big SVS flagship towers.
The Ultra Evolution Pinnacles. I've got a set right here, and they are awesome.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah. They are. I love these speakers.
You review them?
I'm working on it now.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm
I've listened to them for hours.
Review comparison of the Arendal 1528s versus these versus the Perlis, and then possibly versus the Revel the Brilliant BE 328B. Yeah.
Nice. I think the Perlison's going to win that match.
Maybe.
All right. And let's see.
But you never got to hear the Arendals because you never showed up.
That's right. That's right. Next time. Somebody said no Jiles Labs in this room.
I didn't see any Dyne Audio here or Totem, which is kind of crazy because
zero
brands I love.
And I agree with you on the Dyne Audio. It's great.
That's killer.
Massive bass from the SVS tower, Anthony says. Agreed.
Thanks. Well, it's SVS. I mean, would you expect any less?
Yeah. They are my favorite tower for in their price class for a full range speaker. For $5,000, I don't think anything else. Yeah, the SVS. It's
kind of hard to beat for $5,000.
Yeah, for $5,000, dude, so good.
So good.
All right, PMC. So
This is one of my favorite rooms.
yep, this is my it's a little bit
Reasonable.
lower down the list for me. I think it's like my 4th or 5th favorite or something.
I liked
Um,
it.
this piece right here, not the top one that's blue, but the one that's
Yep.
lower right here that's blue.
Integrated.
Y It's the integrated with the CD player in it.
Oh, okay.
I like that piece a lot.
Yeah, because I mean, it was like 10 years ago. I just listened to a CD, so it's just you need that.
Yeah, those are the PMC prophecies. And there's another room for PMC right down the road that we'll get to here in just a second.
Mm-hmm. It did really well. I like that with the advanced Paris is a really tremendous value because it looks like a $15,000 high end piece, doesn't it? I mean, to
It
you,
does.
to me,
Yeah, it's got a Macintosh vibe to it, you know?
so dude, this room actually sounded really, really good.
Mhm.
Um, you know, um, the Audio Lab, British company. I think this whole room total speaker stands, rack, electronics, equipment, streamer, amp, preamp, 18 grand, which
Oh,
not
really?
money, but for the 18
That's
grand.
cool.
But then the mission's got a cool British, very British kind of deal.
Yeah. I just wish they wouldn't write their brand name so big on the front of it.
It's kind of a British thing, man.
Yeah.
For some reason, it reminds me of like Formula race car. Just I don't know why. Just that we're driving through the countryside with your scally hat.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It sounded really really good.
All right, let's see now. Is this that? Yeah, this is the other PMC. So this is my I think this one?
Yeah, with the esoteric, that room was
Yeah, this
killer.
this is really, really good. What speakers are these? These are
Little
these
close.
speakers were
I think they're
amazing.
Vienna acoustics.
You're right. They are Vienna Acoustics. And this actually is my second favorite room.
Dude, Vienna Acoustics has always been a tremendous brand. Very simple, very clean. Like a contemporary furniture design. You know what I mean? Just great drivers, great engineering, amazing build quality. But yeah,
This
this room sounded. But again, remember what I said: size the speakers to the room. This was all perfectly sized. They had great power to them. It did sound very very good. You see a lot of curtains, a lot of diffusers, absorbers, bass traps.
Yep.
They put the effort into it, and it paid off.
So this is Vienna Acoustic speaker, esoteric streamer, and then this amp was new to me, and it's I don't remember
A
the name
win
of
for the Japanese electronics. I mean, the esoteric stuff's really great. Smart, very compact size too.
it. Am I getting the SVS 17? Maybe. I haven't. I'm booked up for a long time right now, so
I'm going to
it'll
be
be a minute.
busy for a while. I agree with you, man.
Yeah,
I got a
I'm booked up
bunch
for a
of gear
while.
coming. I don't even know where I'm going to put it.
The PMC Prophecy floor standers in the first PMC room here, it was
Yeah.
really good. I thought they were great.
Oh, they're
Um,
wonderful.
I like the Viennas a little bit better, but they were really good.
I mean, you got to pay to play, but PMC is not really overly priced. I mean, you get a lot of engineering, a lot of quality. Again, these are similar. They're just a different kind of cabinet than what you're going to find in high end, ultra high end recording studios. Transmission line, tons of bass in a really small cabinet. Even their entry level line just kicks ass. It's very good.
Absolutely. Oh, here's your favorite room.
Oh, I did.
Ooh.
I actually love these speakers. I really and look,
Look at that
there's
dude.
Magnus. He's like 6'6". Dude's carrying a Viking axe on his hip. Look, he's probably got it there the whole time. So remember where you were standing right next to me when
Mhm.
him and his other guy was like 6'3". I'm 6'2", 200 pounds. I'm shorty. They walk up to me in matching sport coats, and I look up, and he's like, "Don, audioholics, we want you to hear our speakers." I'm like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "We like your stuff." I'm like, "Yes, sir." But no, you know what, dude? Those little ones are very, very small. Super impressive. I think Gene's going to get a pair of those for review. and the larger ones to the left, compression driver with a big waveguide horn and a 12-inch driver in a huge Boulder amp running. Man, dude, like when everybody went out of the room, we shot a video, and he cranked those things up, and it was just like
It
it
was
had to be
rocking.
120 dB, crystal clear, no compression, just killer sound. Yeah, and they're great dudes, man. All hand built Norwegian speakers.
If there was one amp that I could get, it would be one of those Boulders. I'm a
They were
huge
clipping
Boulder
it. They
fan.
were clipping it when he
Really?
cranked. Oh yeah.
I
I
love
mean,
I love
who's
those
gonna
Boulders.
go yell at them to turn it down? You know what I mean?
Sure. All right. So that's the end of that floor. So now let's move on to 3. Man, this was a fun show. I'm glad I was able to come down and
Dude,
hang out
it was
and
great to see you. I wish
do all
we
this
could have
stuff.
spent more time, but you and I were both like, "Where you at now? I'm here. I'm here." And you know how it is when you walk, somebody grabs you and want to talk, come in and listen. Hey, how you doing? We get a picture, blah blah blah. You know, all the different. You know, you just get sidetracked, man.
Yeah, we need to have all of our people that come hang out on the shows, the streams, come down to the shows and have a big hangout party. Everybody needs to come to
I did.
Expona.
I did. You just didn't show up.
Well,
C Big was
everybody,
there.
everybody,
Anthony was there. I
everybody.
mean,
All right, let me see. Share screen and a window and this one and share and add. Okay, here we go. 3rd floor. Just one side on this floor
one
only.
side, yeah.
And there's a couple on this room that I really liked. The Innovo I liked, and the Perfect 8 I liked
Did
too.
you hear the Aratai speakers with my boy Giannis?
Oh yeah, they're good.
So I reviewed those last year,
Nice.
or over a year ago, actually. Amazing speakers, killer dude.
Another little headphone room in here.
Look at those things. Wow. Those are ribbon.
They're big. Oh, Stenheim. I'm always a fan of the Stenheims.
Stenheim.
They had big ones and little ones, and this was the little Stenheim room, and I was just like, "There's too many people in here. I don't think I even listened to these."
Little Stemheim. Yeah, my son, I'm old Stemheim. It's little Stemheim.
I'm a little micro Stenheim.
I think tube amps are cool, man. You know, I like that Macintosh 352 hybrid with the like the bluish green tubes and the blue lights, man. That thing's just cool.
Yeah, Macintosh gear is gorgeous. Super pretty.
Look at that, man. You did 88 miles an hour, Marty, and the flux capacitor will kick in.
There was no JBL that I remember at the show.
No, there was no Harman products at all. I could see.
Yeah.
No Revel. No JBL. No Mark Levinson.
Now, so these were cool. Crazy.
The bass was nuts on those things, man.
Yeah, they didn't.
I think it was maybe a little too much, little too, but they were really cool. They were, you know, the interesting design, you know, transparent. They're the Predator speakers.
I'd run these in my house. They weren't my favorites though, but they win like coolest new thing that I've never seen before award.
Yeah, there's companies have been doing it with glass. I mean, they were really cool, but I not crazy. Now these, I think I might get a pair of these for review. This guy's an engineer out of Indianapolis, and he builds all the speakers himself. Like
nice
out of really beautiful hardwoods. I mean, look at those things. They were just. I think we need to give him a few lessons on how to demo. He was playing some interesting music.
Yeah, Anthony, okay. When we get to that room, call it out because I don't even remember it at all.
Nah, these. I mean, I wish you got a close up of these. They're stunning. The woodwork in them is just.
Yeah, if folks go onto YouTube and watch the video, they can get a much bigger, better view of it.
You did that on purpose.
That's right. Got to go watch the videos on the channel. They're all up there.
Now these and the owner's really great, dude. Like, you know, I'd like to maybe review them, see how they sound, if they rock. You know, if I love them, maybe help them get the word out, use the platform. I really like doing that. I like taking like I did with Aratai, companies that are just they've worked really hard. They put in the effort, they put in the research, handcrafted stuff that in it when it sounds great. You know, they just need a helping hand, man. You know, they don't have a huge budget to pay marketing companies.
AGD, they're at every show with their tube amps.
Mm-hmm.
And this was good. I mean, it didn't blow me away, but it was nice and fine. It's pretty. I like how they have the red lights on the speakers. Gallium nitride MOSFET power stage, 200 watts, 4 ohms.
Gallium nitride MOSFET power stage, beryllium, unobtainium.
Measures perfect. There's enjoy the music, dude. Here's your air ties.
Yep, dude. Simple room, just great sound.
Mm-hmm.
Those speakers, I mean, they're low under 10 grand a pair, and I know it sounds expensive, but probably next to the Arendelle bookshelves, the most bass I've ever heard from a bookshelf speaker. You know, they've got a 6.5-inch driver in the front and the back, both active. They use a really high-end ring radiator tweeter with that big wood, you know, or composite material, 3D printed waveguide, exceptional build quality. He calls it the northern sound, the winter crisp, but not harsh.
Right.
And the guy owns a company, Giannis. He came to my house too. All the finest people came.
All the best.
Great.
The best people.
The best people.
All right. So these were cool. And this was the closest thing to a theater demo that they had at the show. And
because they had the side firing drivers all the way up and down it.
You know? Yep. And I'm doing I'll have like a 8-minute video out for these guys maybe tomorrow if I can finish editing tonight. Yeah.
Very cool.
I like these a lot.
And the people were really great.
They were super nice. And D, the
Dee, I love Dee. Dee's the bomb. That girl has just got the best smile, man. She always got a smile.
She gave me cookies.
Huh? Remember my friend Boris that was with me? Did you meet Boris?
Yes, I've met Boris a couple of times.
Boris. Oh, have you? Yeah, he was flirting with D. It was cute.
Oh, nice. She's super married. Cool. Sorry, Boris.
Oh no, he was just kidding, dude. Come on.
I don't know. Sorry, Boris. You missed out. You had your chance. All right, Liquid Hi-Fi. Nordost. I like Nordost cables. I like those big flat cables.
I have a pair of them. I mean, I was on Temu, and you can buy fake Nordost Valhallas for like $220, and they look exactly.
I almost bought
a pair. I'm gonna get a pair as soon as I get some extra cash.
Were those Stenheims again? I don't think so. Mm-hmm. The big Stenheims are wow. There's a picture of a wall for everybody. I should have edited that better.
The golden ear. That's my boy Gabe. That's the one that has the store I did the B&W event. Nice. These are actually really great speakers.
They are good.
Tons of bass, man. Tons of bass. I love the red color when you get them in that red. Very narrow footprint. Just killing it, dude. I think they're what, $6-7 grand a pair, if that. I mean, I know it's expensive, but in the world of high-end audio, it's pretty good value. Yeah, you don't need a sub with these at all.
And these have powered subs in them, so you amp the highs off of something else, and then you got the powered sub. It's really cool. They're like what was that old speaker brand that did those like that back in the day?
Definitive Technology.
Yeah.
Well, the guy behind Golden Ear was the guy that designed all this. So,
really nice.
Oh, yeah. Sandy Gross or Cross, or I can't remember.
I think he's Gross. Sandy Gross.
Gross. Yeah, I think he's Gross.
That's Mr. Gross.
No,
Mr. Gross to you.
Brilliant designer. Yeah, I'm tired, dude. Sorry.
Lumen streamers, and I don't even remember what those speakers were. All right, and that's
that one. Subscribe.
Yeah, ring the bell. Do all those.
The fourth floor where the heavy hitters came out.
Yeah, it's a big floor.
Yes, all right,
it was. Let's get this going.
Yes, it was.
And I think that's the room. I think that's the floor I missed that last room on too, which I hate that I missed it. Oops. I have to keep resizing this window every time I do this, and it's kind of annoying. All right, here we go. Sandy Gross. He says, so slim.
Well, thank you. I have been working out.
Yeah. So
Speaker. Sorry, Anthony.
And away we go. All right. So again, another floor with two sides. And there's a lot of stuff to talk about. And you can talk about your Mr. Chesky up here too when we get to him. They have these super deep rooms up here. They were pretty big.
Yeah, big rooms, like Las Vegas suite rooms.
And you have to walk on to the back to get to the goodies. And I didn't spend any time with these speakers at all. I just kind of walked through here, and I never came back to listen to this stuff. So I don't know if this was good or not, honestly. Are those AMTs, maybe?
I don't know. I didn't. I just, not my bag.
They were big.
Kind of array with the whole cabinet's a waveguide. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they were probably good. I just didn't get a chance to hear them. There's so much, man. It's really hard to hear everything.
This room was crazy when you walk in. Check this out. I've not seen a room quite like this one before.
Oh, it was cool. It was like a journey. Like,
yeah,
they had like a little garden. I'm like, ooh, like a house of mirrors.
Like you don't get to see it until you get in there.
Yeah, these speakers were badass looking, dude. They're really cool. Like when you walk up close to them and look at them, just works of art, really.
They are beautiful. And look at the amps too.
I didn't feel warm and welcome there. Yeah,
I didn't either. I didn't spend much time.
They kind of looked at you like, if you have to ask how much, you probably can't afford it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. They sounded good for what I heard.
Orchard Audio. I like these amps. They're pretty
Great
cool.
Value, man.
Yeah. This guy's name is Leo.
Yeah, Scott Newby just had him on his channel.
So Leo makes the amps, and the amps are actually sitting on top of the bookshelves and then to the side of the big white speakers on the floor.
Great value.
And then he makes the streamer there with the time on at 1504, it says, and it runs RoPi. So there's a Raspberry Pi in it, and it runs RoPi OS. Harbeth, Pathos, Fine Audio, Prima Luna. I think these are the ones with the weird drawing on the front of the speaker. Super British. Yeah, these look like old. I don't know what they look like. Some kind of old speaker. Oh, let's get nauseous.
They're classic.
Yeah, so they're all passive, but you can like do stuff with a crossover. And I believe it's a two-way concentric design. From Fine Audio.
Fine
It's
Audio.
The most fine speakers
those
of all.
Amps are so cool, though. I did go check those amps out. Those are pretty awesome.
Vienna Acoustics, Mozart Infinity. Those are the streamer amp slim towers all in one. Very cool. Nice. Dude, Vienna Acoustics has become a new favorite of mine.
I've always enjoyed them. I got a buddy that's got some, and they're killer.
Here's some.
Those ain't Vienna Acoustics.
No. I don't know what those are. Those are big flat speakers.
Not my style is what they are, but
I never have space for stuff like that.
Good conversation piece, I mean, I didn't really listen to these. I wanted to listen to everything, give everything a fair shake, but there's just too much, Jiles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those amps are kind of blocky.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
I'm here all week.
Talk with Jiles and Don. Those amps are blocky.
Oh God. So folks, if you have any questions about any of this stuff, hit it, drop a comment. And then for
How did
all
they
of you
sound,
people that
Giles? They
haven't
were
said
kind of blunt.
anything, please say something. Join us. Love the comments. Electrocomponent. I don't know how to say that.
Electro compliant.
Electrocompliant. Is that it, really?
Electro compliant.
Oh, that's so easy to say, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, these are the big Stenheims. I love these.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well made speaker.
Yeah.
Like a Swiss timepiece. Now those amps are pretty kick ass, dude. They're
yeah. The Stenheims, I believe, are all aluminum construction.
it's a travesty is there's no Aragon amps there, man.
Aragon makes a good amp.
They make a fabulous amp.
All right, what we got in here? Oh, am I going in? I'm going in.
Going in. Cover me.
Chairs.
Snow in Okinawa, were you there? And if you were there and didn't come say hi, I'm going to be a little pissed at you, actually. Come on now.
Those triangles right there are beautiful. I love that. The look of those.
Triangle, French company, tremendous value. I mean, they make some affordable, and even their flagship stuff's really, in the world of flagship equipment, is affordable. They're really good speakers, man.
Yeah, and those are the fake Nordos cables that you were talking about.
Are they? No. I think those are Red Dawns.
Yeah, I think they're Red Dawns too.
Yeah. I've got Blue Heavens before they were blue.
Nice.
Summer. I was gonna get some paint them blue.
Spray paint them.
You can get the Red Dawns off Temu too for like $130.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's do it.
They ain't real though.
Well, there's Wendy.
Jamaica Social. Oh, my homegirl. Wendy is a good friend of mine. So one of my favorite rooms. No secret, I'm a huge Focal fan. So I got to hear the Utopia Divas, their first residential or consumer grade power speakers, 40,000 a pair, name amplifiers, some unique DSPs, great wireless technology. It connects them. It's unique to them. Yeah, these are really cool. The room was terrible. I was shocked that they stuck them in this like small room, but they still did a great job. Chris Shaw is the grand master of demos. Now, let me tell you something.
Chesky Audio.
So Chesky Audio, the designer and builder of these speakers, is 17 years old. Luca. And dude, these speakers are just under $1,000 a pair. They had them running with like a $1,600, $1,800 Cambridge integrated amp, Class AB. One of my favorite sounds. Yeah. I mean, but it was all set up. He knew to, with the acoustics, to angle the room kind of perpendicular. You know what I mean? It just, in an angle, they just sounded great. And I spent a lot of time just talking to the kid because, he's 17, but he acted like he was 40. I mean, I don't know if you got a chance to really go in places. So a lot of those parts are 3D printed for those speakers. He does. Hopefully, if he's got inventory, I said send me a pair for review. But if not, I heard quite a bit of it, and I want to have him on some streams and stuff. Maybe he can come on our stream.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wealth of knowledge. I mean,
yeah, let him know he's got an open invitation.
His father is a legend. Grammy winning. I mean, just
those are big boys cool. Right here.
Yeah, I thought they sounded good for that type of speaker. I didn't spend a lot of time there, but they did a good job on that. They're just boxes.
Yeah, they are very much just big old rectangular boxes.
All right, we got a new concept. Let's make them rectangular.
And these
Sharp
two,
corners.
Put them in. It looks like these are bottom ported though. And I like the Shunyata Tower power distribution stuff they've got.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I didn't really listen to these.
Yeah, Chesky Records, AA. Seriously, that's his dad. So you might say he was immersed in hi-fi. Is that Steve again? No. Steve Jan? He was everywhere. The host.
Hi-Fi Haven wants a pair of the Cheskys as well.
What's that?
Said Hi-Fi Haven is looking for a pair of those Cheskeys as well.
Well,
T plus
Hi-Fi
A.
Haven's out, dude. Kidding.
T plus A. And more Stenheims. These
TNA.
are
Big fan of
baller.
TNA.
Yeah. These speakers were amazing.
They're really, really good. They always are that.
Yeah, you cannot go wrong with these speakers.
I was thinking about mortgaging my house.
I
Again, they
don't
wouldn't take a check either. I don't know why. I was like, I'll take them home. I'm just right down the road. Take a check. Like,
I don't think they would actually deliver these to my house. They'd be like, your home isn't expensive enough to house these speakers. We're sorry.
oh, this won't fit here. Look, everybody that's watching tonight, there is a relatively thin line between good, good, really, really good speakers, 10, 8, 10, 12, then the 80,000, 70,000. They're definitely better. In the larger size ones, definitely going to give you more output, but the diminishing returns is pretty thin, just like anything.
Yeah.
Supercars, fine watches, whatever. I mean,
What is this? Oh, the Margulis.
Via Blue. There's Via Blue.
Everybody drink.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Did I skip a room there?
I'm gonna send a Anka on a WhatsApp a message. We're like, we had a drinking game on every time you saw a Via Blue sign, or look, there's Via Blue again.
There it is. Drink again.
So that's a cool display, man. It's like
tell Anka I want some of her cables. I want to try these out. You've got me all interested in them now. I'm all like,
dude, they're wonderful. Really, really cool. Well made. The pucks, the isolation pucks are really good. They're real similar to the ISO acoustics, a little different.
Yeah.
And speakers I'm listening to you on now have Via Blue UFO pucks on them. Oh, very cool. Drink, please. Drink
2 times.
Drink 2 drinks. So is right. I love you.
I actually can't remember how these speakers sounded.
I thought they sounded really good. Again, size good for the room. The demo that these guys put on has a lot to do with that. I don't think just because you're in high-end audio doesn't mean you know how to properly demo. I really sick of the same 12 songs that they've been playing for the last 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No Rato.
Wait, drinking. Wait, now we already passed that, so I didn't count.
Yeah, that one doesn't count. But yeah, no Rato speakers here at all. There were some big brands that were conspicuously missing in this one.
And it's a big hotel. They could. I think as you go up, one of the 4 Bornson rooms, I think these are the more affordable.
Yeah, I got confused as I was walking around because I'm like, did I go in this room?
Well, they're very similar in design. They just, the engineering and whatnot. I think these are like $7-8 grand a pair when the stands cost too. But I mean, I know somebody that we know measured them and didn't like them, but I think they sound really good. So
dude, they all sound amazing.
I'm going to review them. I'm going to give them a fair shake. I listen with my ears. I don't listen with the machine.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Anthony says Jack Daniel's barrel strength is what he's sipping on.
Jack Daniel's. Man, why are you drinking Tennessee piss water? Drink bourbon. Real bourbon.
All right, here's the big O electrostats.
Yeah, the Legos. That's the speakers with the TNA, the actual TNA, right?
Yeah, this brand.
They highlight a certain gender's figure purposely. You know what I think of when I see that? The Fifth Element.
Yeah, I agree. Hidden back on the floor are 2 SVS SB17s, by the way. You can see it right there.
Yeah. Those are great stuff. I mean, I heard a little bit of them, but I know some people that I trust that have, demoed reviewing them, and they said they're pretty killer.
Dude, they rock out hard.
Great value. Is that Steve Jane again? We should do a Steve Jane drinking game. Every time we see Stevie drink.
He was following me.
The man works hard.
It's
another Bornson room, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
They had 3 rooms in a row, yeah. So it's good, better, best.
And I'm all like,
so it ends up on bookshelves that cost $100,000.
This dude right here was enjoying these speakers. I remember that guy. He was like, "Yeah, this is so good. Oh, I love them. Oh my god." So
Hell
dude,
yeah.
he was jamming out, man.
Man, dude, I just smoked a fatty, dude. I'm like, yeah. All right.
Like, there's the sodas. You got the people hanging out. I'm like, "Have I been here already?" I'm
So
like,
this room, I think, was the ones with the $100,000 like crazy engineered. These were the hit of the show last year.
yeah.
Yeah, they're stunning, really are. But as they should be for 100 large next level hi-fi audio group Denmark. And the people from Borenson are super cool, man. They're fun. They always smiling. The owner of the company always smiling.
Via Blue, Via Blue.
Oh, drink. Punch
Was
bug.
Peter here?
Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
can't, I
In
don't
the big
recall.
room for like every time I went there.
Oh, right on.
Maybe heard you were coming.
Yeah, he bailed out. Via Blue.
Be blue, drink, please. I give her credit, dude. So listen, 3 years, was it 2022? She had one little, her and Giannis from Aratai had our little room in a display. And then that's when I was there with Kellen from Dream Media, and we met Anka, fell in love with her, fell in love with Giannis, the product, went back multiple times. And now she's everywhere. And that's hard work. And well, a great product first and foremost, but very cool. Deep dive audio. Those are cool. They sounded really good.
I don't even know what those are though. Are they deep dive
Yep.
brand? I don't know.
Deep dive. I can't remember, dude. I got the dumbs.
MSB. Cascade Jack.
MSB.
I wonder what speakers they were using in here. I can't remember this room. Oh, these are really good.
How good are they?
It's just really. I don't even know what they are. Are they Magicos?
They look like Magicos.
Yeah, whatever it was, they sounded really nice. You see, he's got the tape measure under the left one, making sure. Oh, under both of them actually.
The tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do that, then I take it up.
He's all like, if they move, I'll know.
Don't even think about it.
Mr. Social says, I'd buy them for the looks alone, talking about the Borsons.
They're stunning. They're $225,000 ones in the big room are just, I mean, they're just like, I just sit there and stare at them. It's confirmation bias, placebo effect. I'll live in that. I'll die on that hill.
ISO Acoustics, good
Yeah.
stuff. I'm a big fan.
Man, what a great product. I've been touting them and selling them to clients and pushing people into them for years because they do make a difference. Those are monitor audios, I think silvers.
They're good speakers. Yeah, I think they might. Yeah, I think they're silvers.
Very well. They do the two speakers, so you can hear it with and without. I mean, that demo just gets everybody. They're like, "Oh, it's snake oil," until they hear, like, "Wow, I definitely heard a huge difference."
Yeah,
Isolation, my friends. Everything I
ATC
have
is Anka too, right?
What?
Isn't ATC Anka?
No.
No. Okay.
It's a brand of speaker.
Well, I know, but I thought she was the importer or something for them.
No. Anka, they're just via blue. They're just ATCs are another really good. I think they follow that BBC template. Are used to.
Yeah.
They use the big, like PMC. They use the big dome mid ranges, really high output, really clean. A very proper British sound.
We're getting close to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Anthony says they're Magico M2s.
Yep.
Very nice. They sounded outstanding.
Magicos always sound great.
Yeah. Kimber cable. Don't drink.
I got Kimbers in my bedroom system. It's Cable Palooza. No, they make a really good affordable cable.
The amp in here, that thing in the middle that's
Oh, that
black and
thing's
yellow,
dope. It's dope.
that thing looks so cool.
Yeah, the speakers are kind of box. They're like, what's that movie? Volvo, boxy but good, where they hire all the nut jobs
Yeah,
to do
Billy
advertising.
Crystal.
Yeah, boxy but good. But man, that thing is just cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what brand it is. I can't. Grandy Note. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Are they
Grand.
transmission line or open baffle? Excuse me. Yeah.
Not open baffle for sure.
No.
I don't.
All
I
right.
don't know what it is.
You could have side. A lot of open baffles have side panels. I'm sorry, guys, but listen, that's why some companies send a team of guys to review, so they can split up and cover.
It took me 2 days on and off to walk through all this stuff, film all this junk.
Trying to find you. You're like, I'm here, and I go there, and you're like, where you at? Oh, I'm here now. And were you trying to avoid me, Jiles?
Dude, so trying to, not trying to.
I
I was.
It hit me.
I wasn't trying to. I was succeeding.
You're like a ninja, like a giant ninja.
Dude, yeah. I don't think I could hide if I wanted to.
Those are cool.
I don't even know what they are though. Are they? I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Name that speaker. I don't know.
There's so many. Oh my.
That's storage. Dude, I mean, this 4th floor is huge.
He's a genius. Man, it's too bad you didn't get to hear the Lin because this is the Lin or no. Yeah.
Oh, I did get in there. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that dude's
I guess
super
I did
cool.
do
He's
it.
an integrator. So listen, man, these speakers are like 70 some grand a pair. The amps, I think, are 40 grand a piece. I mean, they're monoblocks. The Lin streamers, all machined from a solid piece. I mean, just and $60,000 turntable, which I used to sell those back in the day. Absolute, just glorious sound. Like to describe it, I mean, just right. Like
it's really good. The room is nice,
but not harsh. Like she put on a album and was playing it, and the horn, and it just sounded like you were there. And I could pull out the effervescent sound in the sound stage and all those audio terms. I was just like, man, these are great, and they're Scottish. I just could hear them talk all day.
Am I going to actually go into this room or not?
Are you?
I don't know.
Come on.
I must be talking to somebody and I didn't edit it out. Yeah, that's what happens with, somebody will catch me and then I'll talk to him for a couple of minutes, a minute or whatever, and then move on. I edited it most out, but not all the way apparently. These are gables, gobbles, goobles.
Gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. I did not hear these.
This is the only time I went into this room.
Well, a lot of times I'll go in a room and there's just too many people. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'll hit it later, and you just get sidetracked. You got to go.
Never make it back. That's why I make a point to do these walkthrough videos, I just get it out of the way and get it done and try and go through every room.
So this girl right here, man. She was wonderful. Her husband's a distributor.
Yeah,
she's a Brazilian. She was super cool.
For Snow, you're very welcome. I'm happy to go do all this stuff.
Yeah.
According to Google Lens, those are legacy speakers. Oh, okay, right on.
Those are not legacies. Were they? I don't think they were.
They didn't look like legacies to me, but maybe.
I don't think they are. Yeah, Google's wrong. Audio Note. Like, got this great concept, right? Imagine a square box.
Let's put some.
I think they got some angles on them now.
Let's make a two-way speaker. Go.
I know, but people love that look, and that's super cool. It might fit your interior. I think my dad would like those. Bless his soul.
Makes sense.
But that's I don't want to be crappy. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Anyway, that's the end. That's everything. So that's that. You have just went to the Florida International Audio Expo. You saw all the rooms, and I did actually get that room that I thought I missed. So I think that was
And
everything.
but you didn't get to have a really bad cheeseburger for $18.
I got to have a really bad. No, I bought one of those bad cheeseburgers, the ones that
Oh,
they
you
were
did?
selling. Yeah,
It's like going to a show other than you don't get to have one of those really bad $18 cheeseburgers.
yeah, dude. It's just they
What
everybody here
remember
should have
Tammy,
it.
our waitress that night at the mixer? Wasn't she cool? I went
She
up
was
seeing
very
her.
nice. Yeah,
She was super cool.
she was a little too woe as me though. It's like, oh, there's nobody who can
Oh,
help
I
me.
don't have a man and blah blah
I have to
blah.
work so hard.
What are you
Oh,
doing? Are you trolling, Tammy?
yeah. She was like, I need a big tip. give me the
Yeah.
money. All right, so that brings us to the end, and we're all tired, and we all have to work again in the morning. So, and it's late for Don,
Yes,
particularly.
it is.
So,
Yeah, it's
Don, thank you for
11:11.
sacrificing your
Oh,
night
dude,
for us.
look, I love this group. This really the people come on here. I mean, it's like friends. I mean, I've had some of them at my house now hanging out, like Chuck, C Big, Anthony. I mean, just you guys are always welcome. I mean, I've got Jiles has probably got 37 systems, but I got 4 complete systems in my house, and I'm about to have enough for 12. But you're always welcome. Come listen. I'll pour you a drink. I'll make you a coffee. Grab a cup of coffee and come with me. Sorry, Randy.
No,
Yeah, we
stop.
got to see Randy. Love Randy.
Yeah, Randy was there.
Jay from Jay's Audio Lab. But man, we just like to share and the sound. I mean, I do. This is a passion. I don't make any money doing this at all. But however, have a good job at ABC Technologies, and I just love sharing audio. By all means, man. I know Anthony. I invited him and his wife to come down to get away. They live in Savannah, Georgia. Come down and hang out. Show them around. With the audio show, you don't have a lot of time to do anything. Oh, Tech Enthusiasm, Jeremy Pyle.
Yeah, Jeremy was there. Yeah,
Jeremy came to my house and hung out. Jeremy's a super good dude. His family came down, recommended a couple beaches for him. I mean, it's a big love fest, man. And that's what audio should be, the love of music. I mean, we joke around and stuff like, oh, they're square and this and that. But man, these guys, the craftsmen, they put a lot of effort into it. Love what you like what you love. That makes sense.
I agree. And I love all the people that have shown up tonight. Remember, Digital Don AV, go to the Audioholics channel. Make sure that you're subscribed over there.
Every Monday night at 8:00, Jiles was on this basically same stream.
Yesterday.
Last night. Yeah, we were really tired last night. Sorry, it was a little boring. Next week, we'll have some jugglers and fire breathers and fire eaters and all kinds of,
Right on. And then for everybody that's here, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're probably on YouTube. So whichever one that you're here on, please just click that subscribe button. I would
And I need
strongly
subscribers because I got like 7. Digital Don space A/V. Digital Don AV on YouTube.
do it.
We're Audioholics. I mean, we're all a big family. So.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta go to Don's channel. We need to get him to 1,000, everybody. But Don, you got to release a video.
I will. I got 30 videos. I'm busy doing streams and shorts and going to shows and stuff. And working a full-time job and having I'll get there.
Right on. All right, everybody, take care. And next week we will be likely joined by Liz from Expona.
Woo, yay!
So we'll talk a little bit about that show, and you'll be there, right, Don?
Well, I'll be on the show. I still haven't scheduled my surgery, so I might.
Oh, you might miss the show.
March.
April.
April. I mean,
maybe.
So, can I still share a room with you?
Only if I can be Big Spoon.
No. You're the ice cream. I'm the chocolate syrup.
No.
What am I saying?
I'm the ice cream, and you're the cone.
Oh no. Nobody's cone.
Okay, enough of all this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Love you. Thank you. Friday I'll be on Scott Newby living it up, doing a stream, possibly with Shane Lee Thursday night. Appreciate you. See you.
All right. See you guys.
Peace.